This is one that my father and mother both used to play for square dances. You can't have any my wheat, you can't have any my barley, can't have any my wheat to make a cake for Charlie. Now Charlie, he is a nice young man, no Charlie, he is a dandy. Charlie, he does kiss the girls and does it all so handy. This is one of my father's old calls. First lady, swing that right hand gem once around. Now swing that one across the hall. Swing with the one you left behind you. Now swing your partners one and all. Second lady, swing that right hand gem once around. Now swing the one across the hall. Swing with the one you left behind you. Now swing your partners one and all. Right in the party grand, right and left. Hurry right around, boys, you get left. Second lady, swing that right hand gem once around. Now swing the one across the hall. Swing with the one you left behind you. Now swing your partners one and all. Right in the party grand, right and left. Hurry right around, boys, you get left. Sunshine, a second is rain, third is a flower that growed in the lane. There's no need explaining, one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. I'm overlooking my wife's poor cooking. I overlooked before. First come the taters, then comes the meat, then comes gravy that ain't fit to eat. Oh, there's no need explaining, what's remaining is something that I adore. I'm overlooking my wife's poor cooking that I overlooked before. There's no need explaining. The one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. Serious on this, you know.
Oh, I know. Really, really. We're rolling.
I'm looking over a four-leaf clover I overlooked before. One leaf is sunshine, a second is rain, third is a flower that growed in the lane. There's no need explaining. The one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. I'm overlooking my wife's poor cooking I overlooked before. First come the taters, and then comes the beef. Then comes gravy that ain't fit to eat. There's no need explaining. The one remaining is something that I adore. I'm overlooking my wife's poor cooking that I overlooked before. No need explaining. The one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before.
Keep rolling.
No.
Okay? Good.
This is an old.
Stop. Now we are rolling.
This is an old tune that they used to dance to down, I know, in years and years ago. Chase the possum, chase the coon, chase the little girl around the room. Chase the chipmunk, chase the squirrel. When you catch her, you give her a whirl.
Okay, so I think you hit something right at the end, but we'll deal with that. Okay, clean start. Okay, we're rolling.
Chase the possum, chase the coon, chase the little girl round the room. Chase the chipmunk, chase the squirrel. When you catch her, give her a whirl.
We're rolling.
Which one you want first?
The one you just did.
Okay. Watching my finger.
Okay,
I
we're
shouldn't do
rolling.
that.
And tell me we're rolling? Rolling. One more start. Okay. Still rolling.
You want to play it through once?
Start right out playing it through once.
Okay. We're rolling.
brown jug, don't I love thee? Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? My wife and I in a little brown jug went down the river on a sycamore log. Log upset, my wife got wet. Me and my jug got out, you bet. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. I go toiling on my farm, little brown jug and under my arm. Set it under a shady tree, little brown jug, and I love thee. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. It's you that makes my friends and foes. It's you that makes me wear old clothes. Seeing you are so near my nose. Tip her up and down she goes. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. Went down the milk and I didn't know how. Sat right down to a gentleman cow. Pulled on his horn and then on his tail. Get any milk in a little tin pail. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. Left and the corners all right in the part of the grand change all. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. The first two promenade through between the opposite facing you. Let it go right, gent, go left. You swing at the head and the foot of the floor, down the center on the car floor. Now you swing her, she'll swing you, down the center and a cutaway too. Everybody swing. Now a man left and the corners all, right in the part of the grand change all. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. Now comes the landlord tripping in, rounded out like a piece of tin. In his hand he carried a cup. Says, "Hi, old fellow, will you have a sup?" Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. I bought a cow from Farmer Jones. She had none but skin and bones. Dressed her up in the finest silk. Jumped the fence and strained her milk. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. My wife and I live all alone in a little brown hut we call our own. A life of tea, I love rum. Tell you boys, don't we have fun? Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? My wife and I in a little brown jug, down the river on a sycamore log. The log upset, my wife got wet. Me and my jug got out to bet. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. I go toiling on my farm, little brown jug and under my arm. Set it under a shady tree, little brown jug, and I love thee. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. It's you that makes my friends and foe. It's you that makes me wear old clothes. See you are so near my nose. Tip her up and down she goes. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. Went down the milk and I didn't know how. Sat right down to a gentleman cow. Pulled on his horn and on his tail. Get any milk in a little tin pail. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, and I love thee. Do an element left and the corners all right, and a part of the grand change all. First two promenade through between the opposite facing you. Lady go right, Jim go left. Swing at the head and a foot of the floor. Now down the center and a cut off four. You swing her, she'll swing you. Now down the center and a cutaway two. Everybody swing, everybody swing. Well, then left and the corners all right, and a partner and right and left. Ha, 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 you and me, little brown jug and I love thee. Bought a cow from Farmer Jones, she'll never skin and bones. Dressed her up in the finest silk, jumped the fence and strained her milk. Ha, 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 you and me, little brown jug and I love thee.
Okay, we're rolling. We're rolling. You can start it with that very sentence. We're rolling.
Are you ready, Hezzy?
Let's do that one with calls. Okay. Okay.
We're gonna try to all start together.
Yeah.
Element left and the corners all. Right hand part of grand change all. First couple lead to the right, four and halfway round to go. Do a right and left six, a right and left six. On to the next four and tap. The ladies don't see bayonet. Gent counter dance. Lady by right, partner by left. Join your hands and circle half. Half right and left and on to the next four and halfway around to go. Your right and left six, a right and left six. Home you go and element left. Right and partner grand, right and left all the way around. Second couple leap to the right, four hands halfway round to go. A right and left six to a right and left six. On to the next four and tap. Ladies, don't see Bellinette. Gent counter dance. Lady by right and party by left. Join your hands and circle half. Half right and left and on to the next four and halfway round. Right and left six, right and left six. Home you go and element left. Right in the part of the grain and right and left hand. Right and left all the way around.
Rolling. Wait, let's stop.
Stop, stop.
Right at the beginning.
Still rolling.
Are you ready?
Yep.
12 couple lead to the right, four and tap. Do a duck and dive six. The inside out on the outside under. On with the next four and tap. Look for an oyster. Fish for the clam. Now's a hole in the oldest pan. On to the next four and tap. Dog and dive six. The inside out and the outside under. Home you go with an element left. Right hand's part the grand right and left. Rock on the heel and on toe. Took another bread pan, picking up dough. No by gosh and no by Joe. Second couple to the right, four and tap. Dog and dive six. The inside out and the outside under. On to the next four and tap. Dog for an oyster. Fish for the clam. How's the hole in the oldest pan? On to the next four and tap. Dog and dive six. Home you go and element left on the corner. Right hand, card the grand, right and left.
You're rolling.
First couple lead to the right, you four and tap around. Do-si-do, your partner. Partner, do-si-do. You do-si-do, the opposite girl. Swing that opposite lady now, swing her round and round. Take that lady out of the next and circle, four and round. Do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. Do-si-do, the opposite girl, she's always in the dough. Swing the opposite lady, swing her up and down. Take her honey out of the next and circle, four and round. Do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. Do-si-do, the opposite girl, she's always in the dough. Swing the opposite lady, swing her up and down. Take that lady on and go element left around. And now the grand old right and left, grand right left around. Second couple of four and half around. You do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. Do-si-do, the opposite girl, always in the dough. Swing the opposite lady, swing her up and down. Take that lady out of the next and circle, four and round. Do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. Do-si-do, the opposite girl. Swing the opposite lady, swing her up and down. Take that lady out of the next and circle, four and round. You do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. Do-si-do, the opposite girl, always in the dough. Swing that opposite lady, swing her round and round. Take that lady and home you'll go with an element left around. And now the grand old right and left. Couple lead to the right and circle, four and round. You do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. Do-si-do, the opposite girl. You swing the opposite lady now, swing her up and down. Take that lady and out of the next and circle, four and round. Do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. You do-si-do, the opposite girl. Swing that opposite lady, swing her up and down. Take the lady home, you go with an element left around. And now the grand old right and left. Swing your honey up and down, and that'll do for that.
Roll it. First couple lead to the right, four ends halfway round to go. To a right and left six, a right and left six. And the next four and tap. Ladies, don't see bayonet. Gent counter dance. Lady by right, partner by left. Join your hands and circle half. Half right and left and on to next four and halfway round to go. Your right and left six, your right and left six. Home you go and element left. Right and partner grand, right and left all the way round. Second couple leap to the right, four hands halfway round to go. A right and left six to a right and left six. On to next four and tap. Ladies, don't see bayonet. Gent counter dance. Lady by right and partner by left. Join your hands and circle half. Half right and left and on to next four and halfway round. Right and left six, right and left six. Home you go and element left. Right in the partner grand, right and left all the way round.
Rolling. Wait, stop.
Stop.
Still rolling.
Are you ready?
Yep.
12 couple lead to the right, four and tap. Do a duck and dive six. The inside out and the outside under. On the next four and tap. Look for an oyster. Fish for the clam. Now's a hole in the old pan. On the next four and tap. Dog and dive six. The inside out and the outside under. Home you go with an element left. Right hands part the grand, right and left. Rock and heel and on toe. Chicken in the bread pan, picking up dough. No by gosh and no by Joe. Second couple to the right, four and tap. Dog and dive six. The inside out and the outside under. On to the next four and tap. Dog for an oyster. Fish for the clam. How's a hole in the old pan? On to the next four and tap. Dog and dive six. Home you go and element left on the corner. Right hand, party grand, right and left. half around. Do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. You do-si-do, the opposite girl. Swing that opposite lady now, swing her round and round. Take that lady out of the next two circles, four and round. Do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. Do-si-do, the opposite girl, she's always in the dough. Swing the opposite lady, swing her up and down. Take her honey out of the next two circles, four and round. Do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. Do-si-do, the opposite girl, she's always in the dough. Swing the opposite lady, swing her up and down. Take that lady on, go element left around. And now the grand old right and left, grand right left around. Second couple of four and half around. You do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. Do-si-do, the opposite girl, always in the dough. Swing the opposite lady, swing her up and down. Take that lady out of the next circle, four and round. Do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. Do-si-do, the opposite girl. Swing the opposite lady, swing her up and down. Take that lady out of the next circle, four and round. You do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. Do-si-do, the opposite girl, always in the dough. Swing that opposite lady, swing her round and round. Take that lady and home you'll go, an element left around. And now the grand old right and left. Couple to the right and circle, four and round. You do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. Do-si-do, the opposite girl. You swing the opposite lady now, swing her up and down. Take that lady in out of the next circle, four and round. Do-si-do, your partner, partner, do-si-do. You do-si-do, the opposite girl. Swing that opposite lady, swing her up and down. Take the lady home, you go with an element left around. And now the grand old right and left. Swing your honey up and down, and that'll do for that.